Hello everyone, Helvian here. We're back with One Piece Volume 100. That's right. It's talked to death about how long One Piece is, but yeah, you really gotta appreciate the big 3 digits. That's crazy, man. I mean, not a lot of manga reached this far. It's not the longest manga in the world, but I don't think any manga like this long has reached the same popularity and worldwide, renown as One Piece. Like the manga that exist are longer, are a lot more niche. Never really made it out of Japan much. There's Kinnikuman, and not wait. I'm not sure if that's a lot longer. I think that's shorter. I was meant to say Kochikame, uh, is longer. That ran Shonen Jump as like a gag manga about a police officer. Not Didn't really make it outside the U.S. or not outside Japan much. And some other niche ones, but yeah. Anyways, One Piece going strong. Look, okay. Sanji's legs have been exaggerated before, man, but still, look at this. These goddamn so long, man. I mean, look at the they're celebrating 1,000 chapters in this volume, which I thought was a bit weird. I thought they'd focus on the 100 volumes because we reached 1,000 chapters last volume. But I guess that's still equally impressive feats, I'd say. So I have no complaints. No complaints there. That's fine. But yeah, I honestly I thought we were going to go straight into Gear 5 because I don't really know like what happens. I just know that Gear 5 happens at some point. But yeah, Luffy is defeated by Kaido, and I guess he's gonna have to make his way back. All that progress we went through all that progress just to get Luffy the top of the tower, and now it's undone. To go through it again. That's a shame. But like, how is he going to heal? How is he going to heal? But he was threatened. He was knocked into the ocean, but now he's been found by it was a submarine that got him in the water, and who's that found him again? Who's this crew? I forget. Did we know? Yeah, it's our guys, right? I know Law was like launched or they Law came in to Onigashima from a submarine, right? That's Law's crew, I think. Think so? I'm not sure. Hell memory. But yeah. The fight against Kaido that we got defeated in was still good. Uh Good seeing Big Mom and Kaido fight together against our guys and the pirates. That's cool stuff. Zoro is good. He's down. He's also down for the count now, but he got a good scar in from Kaido. I've heard tales that Zoro in present day One Piece is not as powerful as he might have come off, before. Like he hasn't scaled as good power scaling wise. But I mean, he looks good so far. I mean, Sure, he's down with the count now, but he did a good against Kaido, relatively to some of the other uh guys here. Like he's obviously not Luffy, but not a lot of characters are Luffy. All right, and there's a lot of other fights. Big Mom at some point got down below, and he got in a big scuffle with Kid, and she replaced Zeus, and now Zeus is with Nami. It's uh, I wanted this for a while, or well, not a while, I'm not sure a while, but I was just saying last volume or last episode, right? That I wish that Zeus stopped going like I just wish that Zeus would decide, and now it looks like he has. But it was right when Big Mom was about to eat him, so it may be a bit too late, Zeus. But you're glad you be glad that Nami is so great. Nami's my favorite character. Now like Zeus is like morphed into her climate baton, and it looks cute. I wonder how that will work. So that's something I'm looking forward to. Seeing, let's see. Yamato's close to fighting. He's gonna fight soon. I'll be fun. I like how you almost got uh Big Mom to turn sides almost because she's friends with Tama, and Tama is on our side. Um, and she did, and that did lead Big Mom to defeat one of the Topo Ropo or whatever they're called, Uti. That's a it's a good job, Big Mom. Didn't expect it, but we'll take it. We'll take all the help we can get, even if it's from our enemy. Uh, yeah, Chopper shines this volume. Uh, Getting the cure out for the ice of illness. That was great. Good job, Chopper. Done good. His monster form is enhanced. He can stay in it longer. Great, good stuff. Caesar did that. Caesar helped him get longer and get in that form longer. It was very interesting. Caesar, not really known to be a straw hat ally. At least I think most of the time. Have we ever allied with him a bit? I'm not sure. Yeah, still a lot of stuff going. Still many fights. Robin saved Sanji. Sanji was in like a classic Sanji situation where he was fighting a woman, and it's hard for him to get out of the situations because he will not fight a woman. And then Robin saved him. And that was great. Good seeing, a gender reversal. Woman saving the guy. Good stuff. Good stuff. And they're gonna like. Wait, how did Robin get out of the situation? I forget. I think someone else showed up. For that. But it was cool. Okay, sorry. Marco's done some good stuff. The Akazaya 9 have they're getting ready to come out and fight Kaido again. But man, Kanjuro's a dick, man. He's used his painting ability to create a replica of Odin, He's like fucking with Yakuza 9. Uh, man, what a dick, man. But then Conjuro helped deal with him. But oh no, oh Conjuro or no, Kinemon deal with him. But Kinemon, I don't think he might be a bit dead. After Kaido. So that's it's bad. Um, see, Kiku also might not live. Well, I remember them saying Kiku lived. I remember hearing that Kiku lives, although it doesn't look. It sounds like she might not live, but uh, either way, Momo gets a good moment where he announces to everyone that Luffy is winning. Luffy is gonna win. A good moment for this like young boy trying to like grow up, fill the role, that he knows he has to fill, and he gained a big, big drive from reading Odin's diary or Odin's journal that he got from Yamato. He's like, oh, I must not die. I know that, like, more than ever. So I wonder if it was just stuff that we saw in the flashback, or if there's something else, that he read. Yeah, a lot of good stuff is about to happen. I can taste it, and I can really feel it. A lot of great stuff is about to happen. Some stuff has already happened. Some good moments here. Um, yeah, I still think what I said before about how a lot of the fights don't feel like they have, quite as much time. They have to breathe. It's still, I still think it's true, but it's in such a long arc. A lot of these fights still feel like if you stitch them together, they'd feel more conclusive. I more like they have the breathing room. It's just that they're kind of cut uh pieces throughout this whole thing. Hopefully that makes sense. Like Jinbei is fighting someone. We only barely see it this volume. Like like a werewolf guy with big teeth or something. Don't He's like shows up like in 2-3 panels or whatever. Not something you really see much of him, despite it kind of being a big deal that Jinbei's here again. Hopefully he'll get a good moment yet to come. Um, and like, was it who's fucking Bone Kichi Brook? I'm sorry, I'm sorry, Brook fans. He did get a good moment cutting Sanji out of his spider trap thing that he was in. But that was most of it in this volume. Hopefully we'll get to another good thing. Yeah, I think that's most things of note in this volume. Does this thing look a bit like Sui in Arcanine? Or am I just making that up? I'm not sure. It might be just making stuff up. Oh, but kind of reminded me a bit of it, so I don't know. Yeah, that's all. That's okay. I'm done. That's all. Good stuff. Nami got buffed. I love it. I love Nami buffs. They're so great. See you guys later. Bye.